Hello, Divine Soul. My name is Sky. I'm so happy that you're here. I would love to share with you a little bit about what this program entails. But first, I want to tell you a little bit about me and my journey. I have known for as long as I can remember that I have wanted to create an impact in the world. I have always known that I wanted to serve humanity and support the shift and evolution. And my family of origin were very different to that. And so my experience growing up is that I felt really different and really kind of disconnected from my family of origin. And what I learned as I took this journey of, self-discovery and really exploring all the different avenues that I could take in order to fulfill this desire that I had to help humanity rise and to really help myself heal and expand and become a creator of my reality. And in doing that, I discovered that in my kind of feeling lost from my family of origin and feeling very different to those around me, as I continued to walk toward the desires of what I wanted to create, I started to meet others who wanted the same things. Now, admittedly, that wasn't until my mid 30s. And that was really only when I gave myself permission to really go for it. So in my life, I've had careers to really support people in general. I've always had that really servant heart, and mission souls have that. They have the desire to serve humanity. So they're often in caring type of roles, teachers, nurses, those kinds of things, because there's always been a desire to really help and teach. But what we've experienced is that it's in the current paradigm, the current systems, the current matrix that really limits the way in which we do that, because it's still, jobs that are 9 to 5s or shift work or those kinds of things that are quite challenging and not really the new earth, and the new paradigm is still part of the matrix. And so in the journey of giving myself permission, giving yourself permission to walk the path towards your desires and to continue to be curious and continue to seek what it is that you have this sense that you're looking for, is that you will find people that are on the same path. And in that experience, in the coming together and connecting with those through community and through like mindedness, that our light is amplified because we're like, oh my gosh, there's a sense of belonging and connection. And like a part of that tribal desire that we have is met because we recognize that despite them not being our family of origin, they're a different kind of family of origin, and these souls that we meet are like our starseed sisters and brothers who know that they are here to create a big impact in the world. They know that they see beyond the 3D, they see beyond what meets the eye, and they learn to open their capacity to create your reality, to create it rather than react to it. And knowing that our capacity to change our mind, to change our frequency, is actually the way in which we create a whole new reality. And so on this journey, what we discover is that we may have really succeeded in our other careers. We've done really well in our other vocations and our other paths that we've taken in life. And then when it comes to doing your actual soul work, the giving yourself permission to fully own your gifts and your magic, and then having the courage to fully back yourself and having the skill set to be able to articulate it and have the confidence to be able to share it with others and to guide people on the path that they're on to do the same. In order to do that, it's a whole other ball game than it is to being in a career and a job where we're given a framework and then we build a certain skill set, and then we do that and we go along a linear path through that journey of that career. When we choose to build our own sacred business, when we choose to be an entrepreneur and to stoke that our soul light and do the healing work to call back the parts of ourselves that we've disconnected from or abandoned, and come back to our wholeness and come back to our most authentic expression and share our most divine truth. In order to do that, in order to really go all in and make your mission, make your soul business, your soul focus, in order to do that, mm, almost everybody needs support to do that. And one of the first steps is that we actually have to dissolve and dismantle that kind of employee mindset, dissolve and dismantle the fear of persecution, the fear of what other people think of us. We have to, a lot of what we start with is the deconditioning process so that we can have the confidence to share our gifts, actually recognize what our gifts are, and to be able to fully go all in, fully commit to the journey. And so the deconditioning process is one thing. And then the cultivation of the new skill set that we need for the path that we're endeavoring on is another thing. And having the support. So another thing that we dismantle is that the lone wolf, that you have to be an independent woman and you've been successful before, so you have to work it all out and do it yourself, or read books and watch videos to work this out. Those are all distorted templates. The way we do it is together. We allow ourselves to be witnessed and connected in our experience of growing and healing, and letting our stuff be seen. And it's the practicing and the devotion to being seen that actually dissolves the shame of being seen. And so it's in a safe and loving place that's being facilitated by someone like me who's walked the path and done it themselves and had lots of mentorship, and I continue to be mentored. And so it's this beautiful flow of energy that supports us to unfurl our most authentic self so that we can help humanity rise and help ourselves rise. And so this journey of in-body alchemy is acknowledging the body aspect of our ascension. And so there's, we are multi-dimensional beings. We are multi-dimensional. And one of the things that inhibits our ascension, inhibits our shifts, and inhibits our ability to fully create the reality that we want to experience is that there's a lag in one aspect or multiple aspects of our multidimensionality as we shift. We can do the mindset shifts, but if the body, if there's unprocessed trauma in the body, and our nervous system, it's going to hold us back. Yes, the shift will continue to take place. We can't miss what is available for us. We can't miss what is for us. It just inhibits the process. And so what this program is designed to do is to support your multidimensionality, to cover the mindset aspects, the emotional and psychological aspects, the body, the soma aspects, and the beautiful quantum aspects, our galactic self, our connection with our soul family and our soul and our higher self. So we're catering to and playing with all layers of your being. So we do physical things like emotional alchemy sessions where we have an experience of journaling and breath work and stretching and dancing and shaking, and then anchoring in our new mantras. And so we do physical somatic experiences to move things through the body. And we do things like timeline journeys and quantum healing and other fun, magical experiences, beautiful activations, and expanded levels of consciousness to really shift us more rapidly into the experience of what we want to be doing each day and how we want to be spending our time. And so it's a beautiful creation of my heart. And all of the things that have supported me to be where I am, and from somebody who has spent most of her life, up until my mid-30s, spent most of my life in relationship dysfunction, really not being able to create safe and securely attached relationships. And that's just a result of, the beginning part of my life and probably journeys that my soul has had before. And so I wasn't able to have healthy, securely attached relationships. And so that made business incredibly difficult for me. And my devotion to my mission and my continued curiosity and my continued courage to lean into my edges so that I could overcome the thing, because I believe everything can be healed. Everything. With devotion and with the decision to do it, absolutely everything can be healed. And so for me, I now am able to create beautiful, healthy relationships. I'm able to have conversations like, intimate conversations, even if the topic is uncomfortable. I really value connection. It's always been my highest value, but I didn't have the upgrades in my multidimensionality in order for me to be able to experience the connection that I desired. But my desire for the connection was the guiding light for me to take that healing journey there. So that's what I'm facilitating in this space. I have a beautiful collective of divine souls who are also on this journey, and we get to do this together. It's the absolute best thing ever. So, welcome to this space. I'm really excited to work with you, and you are absolutely welcome to share this with any other divine soul that you know would lovingly benefit from being in a beautiful healing community like this. So, I'll see you inside.